You live in the future, you're anxious. If you live in the past, you're depressed. If you live in the now, you're happy.
The team and I, we take care of your socials as well as your outreach strategies.
Can you send me an email?
What do you think would be a good time to, schedule a follow-up call so that we can sit with your team and see what can be done in terms of...
Yep, I'm available tomorrow because I have something at 4 o'clock, so that's the only reason. But
Awesome. What time do you think would work?
anytime after 10 a.m.
Okay. Right then, let me just send over. So the team could send over a confirmation for the follow-up call. So do you have an email that we can reach out?
Boy, EST.
Alright, looking forward for the next meeting. You have a good day.
I think
Heavy list, just looking at it, it's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it is, right?
yeah, this is something we don't do, which I agree. Like we don't often stop as a company and just kind of look at our wins.
Nope.
I was really if you missed it, I recommend it. Like what assembly reminds me of is like when I was in like a young child in grade school, they'd have this big stack of like carpet. They were like squares of carpet, and you go into the gym, and
Yeah, I think we can to get more people on board and see what we can do in terms of building a solid clientele, right? And then we can slowly start working from there and just create a solid structure for in terms of prospecting and operations. Assalamu alaikum fam, welcome back. Just wrapped up a few meetings and I thought it would be a perfect time to share some tips on remote work, especially for those who are running an SMMA. So the first tip would be to have a dedicated workspace. Trust me, having a specific spot just for your work really helps you get into the zone, and it doesn't have to be fancy, just some quiet, comfortable place where you can focus and something that can help you switch into work mode instantly. Tip number 2 would be to have a solid routine, because when you're working from home, it is easy to mix up your work and personal time, and creating a daily routine that mimics your work day can really help you start and end your work on time. And also don't forget to schedule breaks. Moving on to the third tip, I think it would be to use the right tools, because there are so many tools out there that can help you stay organized and stay connected with your team. Find out what tools work best for you. It could be Zoom, it could be Trello, it could be Notion, it could be anything in terms of communication or task management, and see what works best for your remote culture. I would suggest having regular check-ins with your teammates. It could be FaceTime, it could be video calls, because when you keep in touch with them, it doesn't feel that isolating, and this can help you maintain the team morale and everybody stays on the same page, right? Yeah, I think that would be my productivity hacks for you guys today. Stick around. Looks like everyone's in. So guys, let me know if you can hear me.
You can call this Sana.
Cool. Thank you. Alright, so I'll just go through this quick presentation that I prepared for you guys today. This is just this is just us getting to know each other, and I think I spoke with most of you yesterday as well, or day before. This is just us getting in touch with each other, just touching base on what our company or agency does, and just to give you an idea of what we do at Emirated Marketing. I wanted you guys to meet, and thank you all for making it. So let me just start by saying that we are super excited to have you all here. And everybody is bringing this new set of skills and new talents that we hope will prove very beneficial to the company as well. So on today's presentation, I just wanted to take you guys through a couple of points, as you can see on the right. Just a little bit of intro, and then I'll just introduce you guys to each other and just show you how and what we do at Emirated Marketing and how we function in general. But this is gonna be super simple. This is going to be a very easy, plain call. So I just want you to just get the gist of it. And later down the line, I'm sure all of you have joined the group as well. Yeah. So any further communication or any meetings, I'll just drop the links there, and we can all connect and just link up. So a quick introduction. Um, we are a digital marketing agency, right? We help small to medium sized businesses as well as startups to help scale up their brand presence, personal branding, online advertising, every domain of digital marketing, right? That is what we cover as a whole. So right now we are a full service agency. We haven't specialized in any particular client base or any particular service, which is the plan going forward, right? I would need all you guys inputs, and based on all the efforts that we put in, I hope we can steer the company in a direction where we can become much more specialized and much more service oriented. So in 3 words, if we were to define what our company does, is come up with great ideas, develop content for socials, and just help clients manage their ad campaigns by running online advertising for them. This is in a nutshell of what we do, right? So I hope this is clear. If you just raise your hands or just say yes, cool, lovely. Okay, so I just wanted to share with you guys a story of how this company came to be, right? So we started out with a partner of mine. So I thought there was a big scope in this market, and I thought we could achieve much more results and have this own thing that we wanted to start. So I'd like to introduce you to a guy, but right now he's performing Hajj, so he's in Saudi Arabia, so he couldn't be on call. He's a bit busy, but he's like a sleeping partner, so he's not very active because he has multiple businesses or other ventures that he's running. So sometime here and there he might jump on a call, just quickly introduce himself and just go off. His main role is to just get clients and do outreach. So his name is Atif. Forgot to mention his name. So yeah, we started this company back in 2023 in November, and then we slowly used our existing networks to land our first client, and then officially in January we got registered as a company, and then on February we moved, which is right now our headquarters. We have an office here, so anytime you guys feel like dropping in, please do so. No stress. And I think it was in March when we started working with freelancers, because the workload started getting a bit more, and then we needed somebody to assist us, because I was the only guy who was handling both operations and marketing. So depending on different projects and different clients, we needed core specializations, which at that point we weren't having. So we started hiring through freelancers through Upwork, Fiverr, all those other platforms, and then fast forward to now, which is the 1st of July. I'm here with you guys, to have our own in-house team, so that we can stop working with contractors, because though I'll be honest with you guys, there is a bit of time difference or a time lag when we work with contractors, because when we are in our initial stages, right, we want to start out and build this organization, so we need a reputation. So sometimes when you're working with contractors or external freelancers, there is also this financial aspect, which is they are a bit expensive, but also the fallback or the follow through time that they take time to deliver is a bit long, and I think that for us it would be a disadvantage. So I thought we would discontinue those mode of operation, and then start where we have our in-house team working and assisting each other, so that we can build this company up. So this is the basic story, guys. I hope this is clear. And just to come up with a tagline, I thought I'd just share the company vision with you guys, right? We want to be the best in terms of delivering marketing services. So we plan to start out local, and then scale globally as we progress, and that is the intention at the end. We just want to be valuable to the clients. We want to help businesses build great in terms of fortune or client base. So this is the intention, right? Money and all, it's just a byproduct of what we can do. So if we do our job in a good manner, so obviously that would come hand in hand, right? So this is the intention of our company. And if I were to summarize what our mission is in just three simple lines, I think what how we stand out amongst the crowd is we do business with complete honesty, right? If we just say, if a client, I know it is a bit counterproductive to say somebody that we haven't worked on your kind of industry before, and we haven't done any, we haven't got great results for your type of business. But what I found recently, or I mean in some time, that people actually genuinely trust people who are honest or truthful with them. They just like, okay, fine, we haven't done this, fine, we will see how you perform. And when we openly tell them that we haven't done this, we will do a free trial, and we are very confident that we can deliver. And it's just that building trust in people, though experience brings a lot of trust, but I think honesty and being truthful with our clients is also something that is much more important, and that is at our core of our agency. And again, we strive to deliver the best possible service because we develop a relationship that is very deep and very mature with our clients, because we want to be very professional when it comes to delivering services, and also we have to be there for whenever they need us. So that is the second thing. And the third thing is just helping serve our local communities by just partnering up with people in our community, in our network, so that we as a whole, as an organization, we grow individually as well as help each other grow, and just create good careers out of what we're doing right now, and hope that can pay off for each and every one of us in the future. So that's pretty much what we are aiming to do, guys. To talk about numbers, so this is we haven't had small to medium sized businesses as of now, but we are aggressively reaching out in this stage. But so far we have done clients who are very big in their own domains. I'll show them later on, right? And if I were to talk about the finances, I believe in, like I said, I believe in being honest with you guys and being upfront. So, and it's an average, right? We have some clients who are paying us somewhere around 10 to 20k a month, and some are 50 to 60k a month. And honestly, this June, July is somewhat of a slow month, and that is where I thought we would focus more on the agency so that we can start our market outreach efforts a bit more, and then try to get as many clients as we can, right? So that we can bump up these numbers and hopefully compensate all of us very well. So that's the intention, and that's the general numbers here. And talking about our clients, we have served an international client. We are working with them since I believe 6 to 7 months now, and this is a relationship that is going strong. We have some more clients in the pipeline, right? Some more international clients who are in the decision making phase. I'm 90% sure that they are going to convert. So let's see down the line about how these guys come up. Sports Center, right? Very good friend of mine, and we have been working with them for quite some time, and we have been developing ads on a consistent basis, and they've been seeing very good results. So I think last month was their focusing on other areas. So they're building multiple businesses. They have this turf coming up, all that stuff. So it's an edtech platform. This is very big in Malleshwaram, Sarjapur area, or any other AIML courses. They go to this coaching center, and these guys help them prepare for their corporate interviews, other stuff. So we were working with them as well, and this was a very big account. So but we are in good terms with them, we are in good connections, so hopefully that will resume sometime later. So this is generally the big names that we've worked with as of now. So this is the structure that we have in place right now, right? We have 3 different segments where we have a content marketing team, we have a content creation team, we have a marketing team, and then we have sales and marketing. So in general, if I were to explain, right, I'm sure Sanam has this an idea of what this is, because she has been in this space of digital marketing for over a year now. I think she has about 2 to 3 years of experience. So for others, I just like to point out that we have these departments working in our agency right now, right? So much of it is managed by me, right? I am the sole person who is handling most of these things, but we have also help from a couple of people whom I outsource some of these tasks to, right? So this is in a nutshell, this would be the exact structure that we have right now, right? Copywriting would mean something that you develop captions or write copies or write. This is basically coming up with text ideas, right? I'm sure you guys know design, video editing, and when it comes to marketing, this is mostly from a technical perspective where there is project management, right? So we handle, when it comes to a client's work, so we categorize that as project because it all comes under one umbrella. So that is one, and SEO is another part which stands for search engine optimization, right? This is also one of the services that we offer along with graphic design, copywriting, video shooting, right? And this other acronym stands for content marketing, social media marketing, customer success management, all that stuff. I'll not bore you with all this technical stuff right now, right? I'll give you some time to take this all in, and you can always come back to me with any questions that you have. You can always hop on a call with me. We'll discuss all these things in detail. But just to give you a overall idea, I wanted to show you guys what this is about. And sales and marketing is more from a agency point of view, right? So all these were also from an agency point of view, but we focus more on the client side. But for sales and marketing, this is more from our agency standpoint, because we want to outreach and we want to follow up. So that department would be mostly handled by Ashfaq. So I'll just share the roles later on. So that is what we categorized as. And VA is something called as virtual assistants, right? We have it would be like a member from our team who is working with the client, right? Like a medium of communication. He's the guy who handles communication between the client and the company, right? And PR, I'm sure you have heard of public relations, so this you don't have to bother with this as of now. So this is generally a structure of what we are working with. I hope that's clear. I have this slide coming up again in the later stage. I could explain to you guys. If you have any questions, you could ask me right now, guys. I'm open to. So quick intro. I have me looking very smart on the left, and this is Ashfaq, who is on the call right now. So he will be handling sales and outbound. So mostly it would be reaching out to customers, convincing. Both me and him would be handling this department, right? So that would be Ashfaq, and we have Sanam, who will be handling operations and all the technical side of the agency, right? And we have Chinmay, who will handle the HR, VA, and all other tasks, which we haven't defined as like a solid concrete structure. I'm sure this is all going to be very smooth for you guys, because I have made it flexible and I've made it easy for you to begin with. But this is the general structure. You can take a screenshot and if you want. So this is just gonna be what this is. And before I go on to the next, I just wanted to specify your role. So in the upcoming slide, I'll just tell you how this role is gonna be for you guys in a few weeks time, right? You can all get adjusted to it. You can all see what's working, what's not, what you're comfortable doing, right? We'll just share and create mutual goals and tasks that we can work on, right? And just give me a second, guys, 1 second. Cool. So to define the roles, I think this would be a good way of explaining to you guys, right? So we have Sanam in the red, who will be handling these departments mainly, and Ashfaq in the blue, who will be taking care of outreach, follow-up, sales, and all other business development related services or aspects of the business. And we have Chinmay, whom we will kind of appoint or anoint in terms of social media marketing or client service management point of contact. I want to involve all of you guys, but since she has experience in this sector of handling the relations with resources, right? And she could also go to VAs or reaching out to other folks like media buyers, video editors, who all would be a good fit for our team. You could start reaching out to them or contacting them or maybe working with them through LinkedIn or any other platform that you choose, right? So at the end we just have agency who delivers top quality services, right? So whatever it takes to do that, we are happy to do. This is the general structure that we plan to work with as of now, and I'm open to ideas. If you guys have anything that you can contribute more, and if you guys have any suggestions, so I'm always open to listen to your ideas. So that's pretty much what this structure would look like. You could take a screenshot, or I'll share this PDF after this call on our WhatsApp chat, so no issues. Coming to the company culture, right? As I mentioned, we are going to work very closely with each other. We will be very inclusive, right? We'll have to be very, respectful of each other's boundaries as well. We have to be very, what we can say, active in terms of reaching out, or whatever task that we have, right? Whatever roles that you were assigned, or whatever the help that the other guy needs. So let's all be very collaborative in nature, and let's all have this sense of a strong team, so that we can grow and make the company grow as well. High importance to learning, because this is all a learning stage, right? We all are in a constant journey of learning and growing as an individual and as a team. So this is what is at our center of the culture, right? Growing as well as continuous learning. And then open communication is always what I prefer, because if one of our teammates has any shortcomings, they can be very open. They can just come up to each other, or just come up to me and say, fine, this is not working, I feel like I would need more, or you would have to compensate me more, or you would have to get me into this department, that department. I'm very open to listening to what and all you have, right? What if you have any queries, grievances, or if you have any thing that you want to learn or you want to be a part of. So I am very more than happy to address that, and being transparent is something that we believe in. So yeah, this is the company culture, guys, and this is something I put together by myself. So just to, instead of just copying and pasting out of somewhere, I wanted it to be meaningful and just come straight from what I was thinking deep down. So this is how we would like to have each other and support each other in this company. So talking about the perks and benefits, yeah, we will get you guys couple of these wellness programs, because we are working with a partner right now who is in this space, right? So we can also go out, have some team building activities. We will attend social events like I do very often. So if you guys are open to traveling to Bangalore anytime, and you can always hit me up. We'll have a good time there. And yeah, quickly I'll just go through the tools that I wanted to let you guys know, because this is going to be very simple, right? We just use WhatsApp for communication, no other heavy laptop intensive apps that we want to work with. So it's going to be very stripped down, very plain and very simple mode of communication. We will use Apple Notes for sharing project updates. I think most of us use iPhones already, so yeah, we will use this. And in case some of them aren't using it, I'll give you a proper alternative, right? You can just log in on iCloud.com and you will have Apple Notes there if you could open it on your web browser. So yeah, and we will all sync our calendars, right? As you can see, I have my calendar and notes right here. We can share and work with this together. And when it comes to sales, right, you can download Google Apps or Google Sheets, because we have all our data on there, and it's all going to be not that confidential, but open for all of us to see and work on. So this is basic tools that we are planning to work with. No issues, right, guys? You are okay with these tools? Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I think that's what I wanted to show you on this call. How long has it been? Oh, I was speaking for quite some time. I hope I didn't bore you guys. And I know this is the first call for all of you together, and some of you might be a bit shy to speak up, but yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I just wanted to have this meeting to start with, and I might have some things to start working on immediately, right? I'll text right after this call. We'll have a short break, and then I'll just text you guys about what we can do. And I've also kind of dropped, so you can all go ahead and check that out as well. It just has our social media links or website links, so you can just check it out and see what we are all about. And if you have any questions, you guys can always feel free to reach out. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Any questions, team? Anything you would like to add? Anything you would like to mention, bring up?
No, please don't say that, okay?
No,
I
no.
just need questions on things, okay? Like as I told you.
Just to give you a quick intro about this guy, he lives in Pune. He has worked on a few businesses, so he has been in touch with me for quite some time. Right? We also have a. I think we also stayed in the same city for quite some time, but yeah, he's the guy who I thought I'd work with for quite some time, and he's very good at cold calling and the other stuff, because he has a lot of experience in the sales department, because he has worked for companies like LG and a couple more, I'm not sure. So what was the other company, Ashfaq? ठीक है, then I think I'll let you guys go for now, because I don't want this to be long corporate. I don't want to basically hinder your creativity, because I believe the more we are free and the more we are open and the more we are flexible, that is how our productivity also increases, because we can be ourselves, and we can work very efficiently instead of just going all in and just always being on meetings and stuff. So yeah, thank you guys, thank you all for joining. I'll just follow up with you all on WhatsApp. So bye. Hello,
Hello, it's
Salam.
Good man.
There are better things to come. So the reason why I called you now is there is a client, like I mentioned earlier. They're from USA. This guy he wants to start running ads from probably this month.
Okay.
Meanwhile, we are creating content for him. Okay, I might need your help on that.
Yeah.
So before we run ads for him, his major competitor is.
Yeah, just give me 2 seconds, huh?
No problem. Running Google ads for him, but we can do meta ads. But is it possible campaign that would get us traffic from?
Just checking. Yeah. Like we can use the keywords, right? I think
Yeah.
that is probably the best thing to do now, as of now.
That's what I
And
thought.
we also create the backlinks, right?
Yeah, we can do that.
And the competitors one, like with the keyword, we can pull the traffic from there. It's organic.
Yeah, we need to have it going organic, because it needs work. It's not looking as polished as it should be.
I'm checking the competitor's website right now. Like it's attractive.
Yeah, his website was like very medieval, बहुत पुरानी, बहुत it was not that good. I revamped it last month. And then
This one is good.
SEO thing we were doing for some time, but they are always booked. Okay, we are also handling his whole social media, everything. Any luck?
Like why can't I open it?
I have Canva Premium membership.
Okay, I can open it now.
A few moments later.
Promises to be. Here stands between the post. And leading the line today is Cristiano Ronaldo.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality.
So do you want me to add your team number, or do you?
It might be the screen share and the slower Wi-Fi. You could just add in the Emirated Marketing Business ID. Just click on full control.